it's me again, Trebor, and you're watching Trail Vlogs. And for today, we will be having a movie review. And the movie that we will be reviewing is the third sequel of How to Train Your Dragon, which is How to Train Your Dragon 3: The Hidden World. Yeah, basically, I'm not kinda really having a review here, but we'll be trying to lay down the reason why we should watch the movie How to Train Your Dragon 3: The Hidden World. So let's get it on with the reasons. So basically, the first reason for me goes with the technicals. So by technicals, I mean the animation, the sound effects, the visual effects, the graphics. So I'm gonna give an A+ to the movie with regards to these aspects, because what else could we ask for DreamWorks? Because DreamWorks are always there, giving us movies and videos that are high quality. So expect that this movie is really had a high quality video, and also the animation is good, the sound effects is good, and most importantly, the visuals and the graphics is very, very amazing and very surprising in this movie. Surprising in the sense that there are a lot of scenes in this movie that you will be so surprised, because it's so colorful and you do not expect that it will happen into that scene. So let's move on. So the second reason is the plot. So I must say, or I could say, that every scene in this movie really contributes to the development of the story. Yes, there's no scenes that are wasted, and all scenes are coherent to another scene. So another scene is coherent to the other scene. So every scene is connected from other scene, from beginning up to the end. So you will never get lost as to how the movie developed from the beginning up to the end. So, and also I could say that the climax is very effective. So how the climax run, it's very good, because people around me in the cinema really get carried away with the emotions of the character that they are watching in the movie. So, and that's how also me, I really cried so hard in the cinema. I really sobbed, and a lot of people also sobbed around me, because really did not expect that there is a painful separation in the end. Painful separation. And for the last reason, guys, why you should need to watch the why you should need to watch the How to Train Your Dragon 3 is that it's because you could really depict a lot of lessons. So you could really depict a lot of lessons in this movie. So one lesson would be is with great power comes great responsibility, because in this movie, as we all know, Hiccup is leading the people of the Berk, and being a leader, since their village has become now a dragon utopia, so it made that village vulnerable. So there are a lot of dragon hunters that would hunt dragons, and in their village, where dragons are free to roam and to live in their villages, then that made their village vulnerable to any attacks. That is why Hiccup was bombarded with a lot of issues on how to save his people, and also how to save the dragons. So, and if you will try to reflect it in reality, any leader in our society or community would also have this kind of feeling wherein they really are bombarded with a lot of issues, and they are needed, or they are expected to give solutions that would be beneficial, not just for himself but also for his people. So there are a lot of issues that they are trying to resolve, and also as they make decisions, these leaders also needs to be responsible and accountable to all those decisions that they make. So next lesson, guys, is take risk and think outside the box. So I find these two lessons very connected, because there are some points at some point in our lives, guys, there might be time wherein we get too complacent of the things that we do have, of the things that surrounds us, and that we get too comfortable with it, that we don't search and we don't discover more beyond what we can already do. So that's also what happened to Hiccup, because in this movie it really proves that Hiccup became very dependent. Not just Hiccup here, but a lot of them became very dependent to their dragons. So when that time comes that Hiccup has given Toothless the freedom, because iyang giayo ang ikog ni Toothless, so that Toothless could fly now even without his help. So mo to siya, kitagaan niya, giayon niya ang ikog. He fixed the tail of Toothless, and that Toothless could fly even without him riding on top of Toothless. So after he had given freedom to Toothless, then the idea comes, will he go back to their village? Or he might not go back to their village again, because Toothless is now having the life of a lifetime of him, no, with her one true love, the Light Fury. So that's why at that point comes where Hiccup felt frightened as to what he will do without Toothless being on his side. That is why they had went for a journey together with Astrid. They went for a journey to look for Toothless. So, but then again, this movie also emphasized that one should need to be a risk taker, so that he or she could do the things beyond he can already do. And that's what happened to Hiccup also. When the time comes that Grimmel already captured Toothless, that's the time that moved Hiccup to do not underestimate his capabilities and skills, that he could do even without his dragon, that they could win a fight even without the help of the dragon. So yeah, and same with us, no, sometimes in ano man gud ang life, we always wanted an assurance that itong something, that everything will always be beneficial for us, and we are so afraid of getting failures in life, when in fact failures are there for us to become a better person. Agree? Next is the last but not the least that I'm gonna give you a moral lesson from this movie is letting go is equivalent to being an unselfish person, and that's how that idea goes in this movie, guys. So we're in Hiccup accepts the fact that the hidden world is the place for Toothless, that the hidden world is the most safest place for Toothless, and Toothless is more needed there more than they needed Toothless. So that is why that's the time where in the end Hiccup let go of Toothless for the sake of Toothless and also for the sake of the hidden world. So yeah, and also you could really see there that there's pain inside Hiccup, because knowing Hiccup has been with Toothless for a long time, and where it might be very difficult for him, no, to set or to let go of a friend wherein a friend that you've been with for a long time. So yeah, so there's a struggle there, but there's also a sacrifice. And as Hiccup sacrificed that one thing that he wanted to be with Toothless forevermore, with that idea, then Hiccup becomes an unselfish person. But I could guarantee you that you really need a lot of, maybe one roll of tissue, so that you could wipe your tears when you watch the movie, because I promise that it would really you would really get carried away by the emotions of the characters in the movie. So yeah, so sorry if I spoiled you with some details of the movie, but I guess that's just how it works in this vlog, because I really need to explain also my reasons. So yeah, if you haven't watched the movie, guys, please do watch it now. I know a lot of people already watched the movie because before it opened here in the Philippines, it opened to a lot of cinemas outside the Philippines. So I guess there are a lot of people already watched the movie. So yeah, and basically could relate to what I had experienced while I watched the movie. So if you haven't watched the movie yet, so watch the movie because I could guarantee to you that it's worth your penny. So if you like this video, guys, please do not forget to click the thumbs up button, and please do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, guys. And also, if you wanted to be notified for my future upload, guys, please ring the bell. Again, this is Trebor, and I am encouraging you to spread love and positivity to the world. See you guys.